Ayun pala.
No, no, man. I thought it was President Zero Crime. Yeah, Zero Crime, I know. Media.
Media for what?
Media, Fatu Network.
Okay, then please, control your phones, You are not there to interview me or take a picture?
No, I'm not interviewing you. Good evening, everyone. I am Lamin Jai. We are here at Westfield where the police have launched a massive operation amid the issue of crime. In the recent days and weeks, what much we have seen is that there has been a lot of incidents of crime in the country. So tonight, the police have launched a huge operation. This will include stopping vehicles and searching them, but also patrols. What much we have gathered is that the IGP, that is the Inspector General of Police, is personally leading this campaign. We understand he's at the PIU, Police Intervention Headquarters in Kanifing, where he is at the moment, and he would be on the ground himself, personally, with his men. So here at Westfield, you can see it's a huge operation that is going on here, where police are here in their numbers, stopping vehicles, asking, the drivers their papers. You know, they're basically going about searching, finding anything that could point to crime. So that is what is happening. I was at the PIU just a few moments ago, where I met the IGP, Abdullah Sanyang, and he confirmed to me that this is an operation that will continue until there is sanity, according to him. He is yet to come out, but he himself would go out tonight to be with his men on the ground to patrol. So you can see this is the situation almost everywhere. Police are stopping vehicles. So this is the situation here in Banjul, here in the Gambia. I mean, this is a new operation. It is part of actually Operation Zero Crime. That is the Operation Zero Crime campaign that was launched by police last month. What we have seen is that the police have been arresting a lot of people since they launched this campaign, and this campaign is coming under the leadership of the new Inspector General of Police, Abdullah Sanyang. He is the one who blessed or commissioned this campaign there. So almost everywhere, police are stopping the cars, asking them their papers. I was at the PIU where the IGP is currently at, where I saw a lot of vehicles that were parked. If you go to the mobile police there, which is just adjacent to the PIU, there was a lot of cars that were parked there. So this is the situation. If you look at this side of the road, this street, you can see police are stopping the vehicles. So this is the situation here in the Westfield end. So this is an operation that is not only going to be limited here. I was all the way in the Joswang end, where you have police there. So they are literally stopping vehicles at almost every turn, almost every corner. So there is no hiding or dodging the police. Wherever you go, you will meet a police officer standing, and he will stop you. He will ask you for your papers, but not just that. They will try to look into the vehicle to find anything really that could give them clues really as to crime. So in the past few days and weeks, what we have seen is that citizens have complained a lot really. Citizens have expressed worry that crime is on the rise in the country. And it would appear that the police are aware of these complaints. They are aware of this worry there on the side of the citizens. So this is the situation at the moment. We understand the police, commissioner of operations, Landim Bojang, also is on the ground somewhere, really, with his men. So you can see what the police there with, on their motorbike, 2 of them. So this is, I've seen a lot of police officers tonight. What we have also, since the overturning of the last regime, I've never seen so much police presence. We will move this way and see what is going on. So you can see the police officer there, engaging the driver of this taxi there. They're asking for their papers, they're asking him to move aside. So you can see, all these vehicles are waiting, and they're going to be stopped by the police officers, and they're going to ask them not just their papers, but they will also try to look into the vehicles, really. So like I said, this operation, I don't remember when was the last time an Inspector General of Police was on the ground himself, personally on the ground at night, supervising an operation. But this new police chief will do that tonight. I met him just a few moments ago at the PIU headquarters, where he is on standby to move with his men. Some of his men that are with him, they will be moving, and they will go to places. They will patrol. What he told me is that there is no sleeping tonight, and that this operation is going to continue until sanity returns to the country. So that is what you can see. This is a line of vehicles. All these vehicles are waiting, and you can see the police officer with his torch there. If you come this side, you can see the police officers and the drivers, engaging the drivers there. So almost everything is being done by the police here. So this is the Westfield. What much I've been able to gather is that they are doing this in almost every part of the Greater Banjul, but not just Greater Banjul, West Coast and beyond. So this is a new, like I said earlier, this is a new operation, there by the police. An operation that will be supervised by the Inspector General of Police himself. So on both sides of the road, this is the other side that leads to Brikama, that goes to Brikama, but you have this other side, the Banjul side too. You can see cars are coming, but all these cars have been stopped. So this is we will try to go to the other side too and see what is happening. So at some point we'll also try to get a hold of the IGP. We understand he will be moving out soon, but as soon as he moves out, to be on the ground himself, to be doing the work himself, we will try to get to him and see if we can talk to him about this operation. So this is the situation in Gambia. So as you can see, that car there, they are opening the boot of the car. They've asked the driver to open his boot, and he is, closing the boot again. So you can see that, and he's been let to go after opening his vehicle and doing other stuff too. So that's now the next car would move to him. So that is it. So these two lanes, you can see police officer here, but also a police officer on the other side. You can see the police officer with his torch there, looking into the vehicle. So this is the situation here in the Westfield part of the country. So this is a new operation that has been set up by the police over the issue of crime over the days and weeks. There's been a lot of talk in the country. Every now and then we hear people saying crime is on the rise, people are stabbing people are breaking into people's homes, stealing their valuables. So really, the police today came up with this idea, this stop and search. One thing that is also very important is the issue of patrols on the streets in communities. So when we get a hold of the IGP later tonight, we will ask him whether the police would be engaged in that too. Not just this stop and search, not just stopping vehicles and searching them or asking the drivers about their papers, but also going into the communities, walking into the communities. You can see the police officer looking into the car there with his torch light. So this is just to give you an idea as to what is happening here in the Gambia tonight. So, I mean, what the police are saying is that there is no sleeping for them tonight. They are going to aggressively crack down on crime. So this is the situation. This is the situation. You can see. You can see. He's been let to go. So let's see what we have on the other side. Let's see what we have on the other side. So there you go, guys. That's the operation there by the police. How are you? There's a police officer there. You know, she's holding some papers in her hands. So that's the operation there. That's the it looks like I saw Ahmad.
That's Uncle Lamin Jai. He's around. I mean, a journalist. I'm sure he has also heard about the information. And then we have to come here. And of course, report this man. The police is responding to...
I can also see people standing by the roadside, really, to watch what is going on. I can see that, but you can see these two police officers there with some drivers. This vehicle that you see there, it would appear that they've taken his papers.
In support. Please, when you go to Canada, when you go to the United Kingdom, when you go to Australia, when you go to the United States, when you go to Finland, when you go to Sweden, when you go to any of these countries, they get information at the right time and you don't have police in every house. You don't have the police in every compound or every house. Their best weapon is access to information.
There you go. Let's see what we have on the other side. Let's see what we have. So if you can see, if the police officer is bending and it will appear that she's looking for something, just look at that. Just look at that. That's the police officer there in the taxi. So they've been able to get there's a cutlass that they retrieved from the taxi there. So you see. she's holding that cutlass. So these were retrieved from the vehicle. You can see this was retrieved from the taxi that was stopped. So you can see the cutlass there, a pipe. So you can see this. They are checking this other taxi too. They are checking this one too. She's going inside. She's going inside. Really, I've never seen police do this.
Just screwdriver, only screwdriver.
They took your screwdriver.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk and then you tell us? Are you a driver?
Yeah, I'm having my car.
You have a car.
Yes.
Where you stopped?
I was stopped because I was having only a screwdriver.
Only a screwdriver. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You can talk. Yeah.
Yeah, only
Yes.
a screwdriver.
Yes.
They said it's a weapon.
They say it's
And
a
I'm
weapon.
using it. What about when I have a breakdown? What am I going to use?
So they took that from your car.
Screwdriver, yes. They said I have to leave my license with them.
Yes.
What about if I go to another checkpoint?
And they stop you.
Yes. And how can I tender my driving license?
So where's your car now?
My car is there.
Where?
Parked there.
It's parked there.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do now?
I'm trying to negotiate.
So
with them.
did they take your license because of the screwdriver?
Screwdriver. They said screwdriver is a weapon.
They said it's a weapon.
They don't check the. What about the jack and then the this thing, the wheel puller?
Yes. So they didn't take
I
those?
think wheel puller and the jack is even heavier than the screwdriver.
Yes.
It doesn't make any sense. If I don't, it's cutlass, yes, or knife.
Yes.
It's, one can understand.
Yes.
The screwdriver is something that I work with.
Yes.
I don't. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly.
So what did they tell you when they stopped you? What did the police tell you?
The lady who took my screwdriver.
Yes.
When I go to him,
Yes.
like she will refer me to the person who is holding it.
Yes.
When I go to that person, to the same thing. He will refer me to the lady again.
Yes.
I don't even
So
know
when
what
they stopped you, what was the first thing that the police officer told you?
She said, "Let me get out of my vehicle. She
Yes.
want to search."
Yes.
I complied.
Yes.
She saw a screwdriver on inside.
Yes.
She took it
Yes.
and pulled it. She told me to go and park there.
So that was it.
Yes, that was it. I asked her, why would you take my screwdriver? She said, it's her job.
She said it's her job.
Yes.
Okay. Later we will speak with the police chief and we will find out. I mean, how they are really going about this.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you for speaking to the Father Network. Thank you. And hopefully you get your license back. Okay? Thank you. So that's actually a driver. He didn't want to show on TV, but he spoke nonetheless. So you can see even the boots. They are opening the boots of the you can see that's the situation here at Westfield. At Westfield, the other driver has also been stopped and asked to step out of the vehicle. The police officer is looking inside with her torchlight. You can see. So they've seen a screwdriver in that vehicle too. It has been confiscated. So you can see that's the situation. That's the situation. So it looks like they found a knife in the car too. The police officer is asking him. So basically they are taking almost everything. Whatever they find in the vehicle, they take it. Whatever that has to do with a weapon, that can be used as a weapon, they take it. They take it. They take it. They take it. So this driver too has been. So you can see she's holding the knife and the screwdriver in her hand. So that's the situation. That's the situation. They have asked him to step out of the vehicle. The police officer is checking. Police officer is checking to see if there is anything in it. So they've asked him to go. They've asked him to go. So they asked the other driver to step out of the vehicle. So this is going to be an all-night operation. So Uncle is saying that He doesn't have power. So yes, this is just to give you an idea as to this new operation there by the police. We understand this is going to last all throughout the night, and it is going to continue according to some of the information that I got from the police chief there. So this is the around Wall Mobile here in Westfield, where this is happening. You have a lot of police presence here. Stopping vehicles. So later, we understand the IGP will be on the ground. So later, we'll be moving about. Actually, we'll be moving from one place to the other. We will try to see if we can get a hold of the IGP himself to speak to us on this this campaign there. So this is where we will leave it for now. We will return. Since it's an all-night affair, police are going to be out all throughout the night, so we will go and see other places and see what is happening there. This new night campaign or operation by the police there. Thank you for being there. See you in a bit.